Whoa, 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 whoa. New tweet from Siege. Just based off the title, it looks important. We have been reading your feedback and have an update on current game health, as well as important changes we're making regarding cheating, balancing, and ranked. Ooh. Full details on what's coming. Okay. We recognize that there has been a surge of cheat makers since the free access launch. We will be investigating more resources in R6 Shield Guard and targeting high-profile cheat makers throughout advancement and cheat detection. Okay, nothing new. We've heard that updates can feel like all nerfs, no buffs, so we're changing up our approach when unexpected metas form and will prioritize a fun experience. Okay. Rank 2.0 hasn't hit the mark yet, so we're actively developing what we call ranked overhaul. Ooh, we've already started consulting players, and workshops will take place during the Munich Major as we refine it for the first half of year 11. Nice. Going forward, we're adjusting our approach to bring each season to life with meteor launches and mid-season updates that truly refresh the core 5v5 experience and keep the meta evolving. Hey, I mean, this is like the first thing that they have actually said that's like somewhat positive. Other than the cheating stuff, which they've said over and over again, I like it. Hopefully they're not lying, but we'll see. No, they actually don't say this every month. It sounds good, but no action. Well, we'll just have to see if it'll be true or not. The thing about nerfs, like, this is exactly what I said in the video. I said, like, we don't want nerfs. We want more buffs. We've heard that updates can feel like all nerfs, no buffs, so we're changing up our approach when unexpected metas form, and we'll prioritize a fun experience. Hopefully, what that means is no more nerfs, only buffs. Why do you suddenly trust them? What do you mean? No? When I initially saw this, honestly, I got a little excited. Not gonna lie. When I first read this, I got a little hard. And then I had post-nut clarity. Then I realized, based on the track record of Ubisoft and the number of times they have said things like this, most of this stuff will not come to fruition. Maybe if you're like a newer person to this game, if you started playing like in the past like year or two, maybe even 3 years, and you saw this, you're probably a little excited because Ubisoft actually acknowledged the issues at place and stated that they're going to actually do something about it. But if you're a person like me, and I'm sure a bunch of you guys watching this are also a person who has been playing the game since the beginning and has been here for all nearly 10 years, then you know that almost all of this is most probably BS. Now, is there still a chance that they'll actually do something about it? Yes. But based off what we have seen before, I don't exactly have the highest of hopes. Which really sucks because I love this game and I hate what is happening to it. Let's go over what they said. And let's see what they actually will do. Or what we think they will actually do. Okay? So Ubisoft, this was yesterday. They tweeted out saying that we've been reading your feedback and have an update on current game health, as well as important changes we're making regarding cheating, balancing, and ranked. Those are quite literally the 3 issues that I stated in this video here. Why CJX is dying fast. I think those are literally the three main issues. Cheating, balancing, ranked. And they are like the biggest issues for why this game is just dying. I think this little screenshot here is a summary of what this blog is. But first off, anti-cheat. We recognize that there's been a surge of cheat makers since the free access launch. We'll be investigating more resources into R6 Shield Guard and targeting high-profile cheat makers throughout advancements in cheat detection. The number of times that they have said this, or something along the lines of this, I can't count. I've seen it way too many times, and you guys have as well. It's the same statement that they do on cheating every single time. They're working on it. To summarize, every single time they say something about cheating, it's, we're working on it, basically. There's nothing new. I mean, it's hard to blame them because, I mean, what can you really say about the cheating situation other than that you're working on it? But to a point, you can't just keep saying the same thing. You actually have to do something about it. Anyways, next, balancing. This one was actually cool. I'm glad. Okay, this is the first time that they've acknowledged that all they do is nerf. It's nerf or nothing with Ubisoft. All nerfs, no buffs. So we're changing our approach when unexpected metas form and we'll prioritize a fun experience. Now, I'm hoping that actually means we will get more buffs and less nerfs or just more changes. I don't care if it's a lot of nerfs as well. There should still be a lot of buffs, but just make changes happen. As of the past year, we haven't had any changes and the game has just gotten so stale. That's why it's boring. We want changes, and not just changes. We want significant changes. Changes that'll really change the meta and actually bring people back to the game. So, good that they acknowledged it, but let's see if they'll actually do it. Ranked. The third biggest issue. Ranked 2.0 hasn't hit the mark yet. Yeah. Tell me about it. So we're actively developing what we call ranked overhaul. So I'm assuming this is a ranked 3.0. We've already started consulting players, and workshops will take place during the meeting major as we refine it. Okay. Good. Another acknowledgement, but we just don't know if it'll actually happen or when it'll happen. That's another thing. These things that they're saying they're going to do, they say they're going to do it, but there's no, we don't know when it's going to happen. And if it does happen, there's a chance that it's going to happen, and we don't know when it will happen. And usually these things take forever. Development for these things takes so long, and by the time it even comes, by the time it even gets deployed, it's too late. It's too late. New content. Going forward, we're adjusting our approach to bring each season to life with meteor launches and mid-season updates that truly refresh the core 5v5 experience and keep the meta evolving. Well, I hope so. I really hope so. That would be great. Another just acknowledgement. We'll see. We'll see if any of that stuff even really happens. I think they posted this blog which goes into more detail about it. We've been reading your feedback and recognize there are more important subjects we need to address. Good. We acknowledge that we haven't communicated clearly enough about what we've been working on since the launch of Siege X. Wait. We haven't communicated clearly enough what we've been working on. So you're saying that you've been doing this, you just haven't told us that you have? Am I like... And we understand the frustration that's caused. Okay. We're committed to improving transparency and taking meaningful action on the issues you've raised. Based on your feedback, our upcoming priorities include anti-cheat, balancing, and ranked improvements. You can read about the current status of each below, with more updates coming on the road to Munich Major in November. We want to thank you all for the continued support while we work on these challenges. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I said this before, I'll say it again. Yesterday, they had a meeting with a bunch of creators. Like Titanium Rolo was there. Varsity Gaming was there. I know those two were there because they talked about it in their videos, in some of their new TikToks and videos. Varsity Gaming messaged me yesterday. He's like, I'm surprised you weren't in the meeting. I'm like, what meeting you talking about? I'm like, there's no new season coming on anytime soon. There's no mid-season patch coming up soon. He's like, no, they had a meeting with all the creators about the update of the game, or to acknowledge what's been going on with the game. And I was like, oh, I didn't get invited. Cool. I didn't get invited. All good, UB dev team. All good, no worries. It's okay. Yeah. So I wasn't invited to that meeting. I think in that meeting they gave even more information to creators on what will happen and the changes that are coming. But I guess all right. All good. No worries. All good. Not pressed by it. Not hurt by it at all. Oh. Okay, for anti-cheat, target high-profile cheat makers and use of single notorious cheat product through advancements in cheat detection. Again, I don't think they did this with Clar. They got rid of Clar. That was a great successful mission against a cheat maker. They filed a case. They took that shit to court, and they got Clar taken down completely. Great. Do it again. You've done it once. Do it again. But you know how to do it. You know what to do. Obviously, this is very surface level stuff, but this stuff just needs to happen. It cannot be going on for this long. I don't know what the new cheats are. There's a bunch of them. I don't know the names of them. People are saying lethal in my chat. I don't know. I don't know the names of the cheats, but I'm 100% sure the devs or the people from Ubisoft responsible for this know what the cheats are. Anyways, acknowledgement. Waiting for a result. Disrupt marketplace exploits. Issue permanent bans to players caught using these exploits. Okay. I didn't know there was marketplace exploits. I think that's just because I don't really care too much about the marketplace. That's good, I guess. Marketplace exploits, that doesn't really impact the game. That just impacts their revenue system, I'm assuming, because, you need R6 credits in order to actually purchase things in the marketplace. in terms of the actual game, that doesn't really impact it. Whatever. Good for them, I guess. Balancing. In patch 3.3, October 14th. Oh, so in 5 days, we'll be reverting Denari's nerf. We reacted a little too quickly on tuning him based on what we saw on the test server. His shotgun will be buffed. So that's good. Yeah, I remember, well, it only happened recently. When Denari's nerf got announced, nobody was happy with that. That was, yeah, that was really, really bad. And that was when, like, that was at a point where, like, everybody was, like, so fed up. And then they just dropped the ball and be like, yep, Denari's getting nerfed. Like, what? Nobody wanted this. We reacted a little too quickly. Well, maybe you should react a little quickly to other stuff as well. I don't care. Just make more changes. Okay, that's one thing coming. Skittlz will be receiving her impact grenades back to make her more fun to play. Oh, cool. Skittlz buff. We can still see her influence in matches and how players use her shotgun for those post-plant situations. So, Skittlz got a buff. Nice. What else? For Year 10 Season 4, we can confirm that Thermite, Hibana, and Maverick will all be receiving buffs. Year 10 Season 4. So, next season. Nothing right now. Next season. So, hard breaches are getting a buff. Thermite, Hibana, and Maverick will all be receiving buffs. Ace will have a lot more competition. Something tells me that this is not going to be a significant enough buff for, like, to actually make it matter. I'm going to repeat this. We want changes, but we want changes that are significant enough, like big enough to actually make an impact. I just have a bad feeling that it's going to be like one small little gadget that'll be given to Thermite, Hibana, and Maverick. Not something unique and cool per operator. It's going to be one common thing amongst those three operators, Thermite, Hibana, and Maverick. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but we'll see when it actually comes out next season. Ace will have a lot more competition. Yeah, all of this, I think a universal gadget or something will be given to Thermite, Hibana, and Maverick, and just not Ace. We'll see. Year 10 Season 4 will also introduce the testing grounds. What? A place to help us gather initial feedback and test implementation of gameplay features before they're integrated. An armor and speed system change for our operators will be your first testing ground subject. Is that like a... Do we not have a testing grounds? Is that like a free world type thing? Where you can just like... do whatever you want to operators, like change the speed, give whatever guns, I guess. I'm confused. Isn't that just the test server? Whatever. That's next season. They're going to be implementing that to be able to like give feedback to them. That's next season. That's the issue. This is the issue here. They're telling us things that are going to happen instead of actually just doing them. We can't really afford to spend any more time not doing anything. We have to make changes now. Like, now. I don't know if you guys have seen the numbers for the number of players playing Siege. It has dropped like off a cliff since Siege X. I think I'm correct when I'm saying this, but the average number of players that we have playing Siege are a lot lower than before Siege X. Like Siege was here, then Siege X, and then boom, we're all the way down, about half. So a 50% decrease, maybe more than a 50% decrease. They give us a timeline, so hopefully we forgot the empty promises by the time the next season comes around. It's kind of like a cycle, right? We have problems. They say they're going to acknowledge the problems, and they're going to fix the problems later, and then we get even more problems, and then they say they're going to acknowledge those problems as well. It's just this constant cycle where nothing actually happens. It's just like, oh, we know there's a problem, and we're working on it. But do we see any fix from them about it? No. And if they do, they're very, very small. Like the Denari thing. The Denari nerf. That was very small. Is it going to save the game? No. Also, how long have we been complaining about Skittlz and her nerf? And how many times have we been saying rip Skittlz? They finally did something about that. I mean, good. But fuck, man. Like, look how long it took for Skittlz to get her impacts back. For her not to be a useless operator anymore. It's taking too long. That is the issue. I'm not saying there's like no sense of urgency. I'm sure. Okay, look, I don't want to be disrespectful to the devs in any way. I don't think I've like intentionally been disrespectful to the devs. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they think I have. But maybe that's why they didn't invite me to their meeting with all the content creators. But I understand development takes time, and I understand it's not like an easy thing and it'll take time. But you're fucking Ubisoft. You're a $1 billion company. I don't know how many people you have working on this game, but you can definitely make things happen. It feels like you're just refusing to do it. Isn't Siege your cash cow? Siege in another game like your cash cow? Like, why is there like not enough priority being allocated towards this game? 3 billion, by the way, not just one. Yeah. Look, I think everybody and their mom knows that you can make things happen. So make it happen. If the issue is like development takes time, then get more developers. I feel like that's a pretty simple thing. Again, this might be very surface level, and maybe getting more devs won't actually increase things. But I mean, like, maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe it will. And obviously, there's also corporate control in this and what corporate wants. I'm sure that is also a limiting factor as to like how much effort they could put into the game and how much change they can actually put into the game, because corporate needs need to be met first. That's also a huge possibility, and most probably what's actually happening. I know for a fact the devs love this game and they want the best for this game, and I know they are listening, but we can't blame them entirely. It's definitely the higher ups that are limiting the things happening in the game, which suck, but it's most probably true. Yeah, just things are just taking way too long. We're only getting 2 things, I think, in this season. Denari's getting buffed again, getting buffed back to normal. So basically, it's basically nothing. And Solos will be getting your impacts. And then next season, we're getting probably 3 minor changes to Thermite, Hibana, and Maverick. This is nothing, really. Now that I'm really thinking about it, there's not much of a balance change that's actually happening. That's not good. We need more. We just need more. Ranked 2.0 hasn't hit the market yet. We're working on major changes. There will be matchmaking updates to start in Season 4 next season, with more meaningful updates on the way. Matchmaking updates, okay, such as, with Year 10 Season 4 matchmaking, we'll get more specific with rank and squad size factored in. Matchmaking will get more specific with rank and squad size factored in. Okay, I mean, that's not very specific. It's a very vague statement, so I'm gonna take some assumptions as to what that really means.
I am going to suck the fent off your toes while you give yourself purple nurples.
Okay, I'm gonna take an assumption as to what this means. Maybe this means solo queue players will be rewarded more and stacks will be punished harder for losing. I mean, they're saying squad size. That has to mean something, right? So if you're a 5-stack and you lose a game, I'm assuming you're going to lose more elo. And if you're solo queued and you lose a game, you're going to lose less elo. If you're solo queued and you win a game, you're going to get more elo. If you're a squad, then you're going to gain less elo when you win too. This is a very vague statement. We can't really work much off of this, right? I mean, I like that. I'm hoping that's what they do, but we don't know because it's a one-line sentence that doesn't really explain anything. That's stupid. No, I mean, I actually want that. I think that's a good thing. I think they should reward solo queue players for winning games. You want that because you solo queue. Okay. I've always told you guys this. If you actually want to win in this game, then stack. The chances of you winning your games skyrocket if you actually stack with people. Solo queue, you're going to run into random people, and it's infinitely harder to win your games. If you're solo queued, then you should get rewarded for it. I'm not saying that in a biased way because I solo queue. I told you guys this. I solo queue not to win. I solo queue to get content. We are actively developing what we call ranked overhaul with the objective of offering visible ranked reward progression as well as a visible skill progression. Okay, so this is not ranked 3.0. With the objective of offering visible ranked reward progression, visible skill progression. So that has nothing to do with the ranked matchmaking. It's just progression. We get to see our progress better. Your visual rank will matter more now. I hope it does. I hope that's what it means. If your MMR is high but your visible rank is low, you play with the same skill people with the same visual rank. No more hidden. Okay, so this means no more hidden MMR. So they're being more transparent with the rank. Is that what it is? That's good. Someone in my chat came and asked me this because I think Varsity Gaming mentioned it. We should all just start at copper. Like, yes, we start at copper right now, but we don't actually start at copper. It says that our rank is copper, but really, like, if you were emerald last season, then you're going to start in emerald lobbies no matter what. We should actually start in copper. Actually work from the ground up. Go from 0 to 100. That is really how it should be. for ranked. Whatever rank that you are is the rank that you will be playing in. And then you work your way up. Is that maybe that's what's happening here? I would love that. Maybe what rank you actually are is the actual lobby that you're in. Just bring back placements. Placements are great. I love placements. They're the most stressful part of a season, but also the most rewarding and satisfying ones. Player consultations are in progress with this new system, and we'll be running workshops during the Munich Major. They're running workshops during the Munich Major. When is that? Next month? Holy shit. They're not going to get solid feedback until next month. Bro, it's taking too long. It's taking way too long. Yeah, Siege will die by next month, bro. Battlefield 6 comes out tomorrow. How much of a drop-off is gonna happen to Siege when Battlefield 6 comes out? Or I guess when you're watching this video, Battlefield 6 came out today. We aim to have the ranked overall live in the first half of year 11. Oh, God. Okay. Yep, exactly what I just said. In the first half of year 11. When is that? Fucking 7 months from now? This isn't even a guarantee, by the way. This isn't even a guarantee. They're saying we hope to have it sometime at the beginning of next year. What the fuck do they have that is more important? Exactly! No, literally. What is more important for this game right now? Nothing. Nothing. Sure, you can start working on like shit that's happening 2 years from now, but what the fuck? No. If you want to work on shit that's happening 2 years from now, then focus on now. Otherwise, you won't have shit to work on. Dude, like this statement here pisses me off the most. We aim to have ranked overall live in the first half of year 11. So basically, it's not going to happen in the first half of year 11. We don't even know if it will happen at all. I mean, I'm just saying this based off their track record, so. And I feel like it's a safe assumption, so. Fucking great. And you wonder why they didn't invite you. I'm not the only creator saying this. I'm just being transparent about it. I'm not being a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying the truth of what's been happening. I mean, I'm a person that's been playing this game since the beginning. I have been through all the promises that Ubisoft has said. So I have every right to be upset when they say they're going to do something and then it's most probably not going to happen. Again, I mean, I'd love to be positive about this game. I would. Bro, like, I love this game. I'd love to do that, but it's impossible when it's like this. Final thoughts. With much of this year's focus on setting a new foundation for updates to come, recent seasonal content has understandably felt lighter, especially for veteran players. Thank you. We are looking at adjusting our seasonal approach to bring more substance to mid-season updates, and we will share more on this topic during the Munich Major. This update isn't exhaustive, but expect to hear more from us, and please continue sharing your reports, feedback, survey responses, and gameplay. Your passionate commitment to Siege growing. Your passionate commitment to keep Siege growing. Your priorities are our priorities, and together we'll keep building Siege into the best it can be. We look forward to celebrating our 10th anniversary together. What is Can my chat just be normal and talk about this stuff? Like, come on. So I just hate the feeling that I'm reading all of this and I know that like most of it is actually not going to happen. That's what's pissing me off. The real question is Siege actually saved? No, absolutely not. Siege will be saved when changes actually happen, okay? Just because they say something does not mean it's going to happen. Wait till it happens. I hope it happens. I hope that everything that they say for cheating, balancing, and ranked is true. I hope it is. But the Munich Major is going to come by. They're going to do this exact same announcement again. They're going to tell us this all over again and say that they're going to work on it with nothing actually have happened between now and the Munich Major. Denar is going to get a buff back to normal and Souls will get her impacts. That is literally the only thing that's happening right now. That's it. 2 things. We're about to die. We need changes now. Please. Anyways, Ubisoft, if you're watching this, I hope you get the sense of urgency that me and a bunch of other creators are saying. Ramp it up, please. Ramp it up. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just being honest, please. Because if you don't ramp it up, then we won't have anything to work on in the future. Migrate from R6 to Battlefield 6. I'm not going to Battlefield 6. That's not sustainable, bro. I can make 1 or 2 videos. Content off of Battlefield will be extremely difficult. I don't think that's gonna happen. He's talking shit. Don't give him a charm. Don't listen to my chat. All right, that's the end of that video. Stop recording.